Had to bring in the music. I want to start this video off by thanking so many of you for your support, for your kind words, for your emails, Facebook, all over. As you're probably getting tired of hearing that I was running for office, Central Committee down here in the 73rd District. Elections were on Tuesday, and many of you already know that I did win a seat on the committee. I'm very honored to have a lot of you behind me, a lot of you voting for me. I think my vote count was somewhere in the vicinity of 7,500 votes. Got me maybe one of the 6 out of 14 to be on that committee, and it's going to be an exciting time. I don't actually start with that committee until January of 2011, but it gives me a chance to learn all the issues, figure out how to best represent all of us here in the district, and I look forward to doing that. Once again, thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for the kind words and the cheering, and let's go shake this thing up. I look forward to doing that. I look forward to backing you guys up. Let me know your thoughts sometimes, and I'll try to keep you updated occasionally on what's going on with the committee. I want to make this thing public and accessible. I'll let you know where the meetings are so you guys come down and see what we do, and trying to do a good job. But once again, thank you so much for all you did for me to get me in there. Okay, now let's get back to the mortgage side, the mortgage and real estate side of things, and try to let you know what's going on out there. And first thing, as I do every week, I'm not going anywhere, mind you. This committee's not a full-time gig. We need to put deals together. We need to get our buyers out there buying, getting into properties. Rates, I'm going to bring that up now. Rates are still fantastic. Still right there in the mid-4s for the conforming, as well as for FHA, maybe a little bit higher for FHA, but right there in the mid-4s. Oh my God, the 5/1 ARMs, I'm not a big proponent. Still at about 3.25, getting close down there to 3%, and just crazy. And overall, the programs are looking really, really solid. Lending overall has gotten just a bit tougher. Obviously, regulations keep changing. One thing coming down the pipe, I like to keep you updated on everything that's happening. I don't have all the details because it only passed the House in the last day or two, but it was the new HR 5072, which is the FHA Reform Act of 2010, brought to us by the lovely little, I'll say it, socialist, Maxine Waters. Not a fan of Maxine Waters at all. She is, her goals are not, in my mind, our goals. And I've heard some of her comments and some of her speeches. Insanity. I was going to break this down. I'm just charting up this whole thing, what the act is bringing to us. One thing it will do is radically increase the monthly mortgage insurance for our buyers. I've heard up to a full % higher. The details aren't broken down yet. But what that does, she was on the TV really pushing to keep interest rates low, which would benefit the buyers. But now she's pushing to jack the mortgage insurance rates up through the roof, which will only benefit the government. So as I read through this, basically what it does is it makes, like so many things they're doing right now, it makes it nearly impossible to function. There are more committees, there are more secretaries, there are more guidelines, regulations, you name it, it's there. And much like what we're trying to do now in our business, they're making it so complicated, so overly regulated that we can almost not function when it comes to doing our job. You can't block business by making it so horrifically complicated to even know how you're going to proceed, and that's affecting all the investors. You know, everything's the mortgagees have to do this and this and that and answer to Congress, and it's going to be really rough. If this thing passes, it will make it difficult for all of us. It did pass the House. At some point, it's got to go to the Senate. But that's just something very much to be aware of. Now, every couple of weeks, my good friend Stephen Thomas, owner of one of the local real estate companies, he puts the numbers out. Let me run through those real quick. It's on my website, once again, at www.mikemunzing.com. So go to that site. You can find his report. It's on the left side and a couple of buttons on there, but the Orange County Housing Report. This way you can really get up to speed on what's happening every couple of weeks. But housing demand in the last 2 weeks has dropped another 4%. The 2 weeks before that, it had dropped 12%. What we're finding is that the end of the federal tax credit is affecting us a little bit more than a lot of us had expected, but we're having a definite lull on the buyers. I think in the coming months, my thinking is we'll work that through, and then we'll get some more buyers coming in. And once again, I look forward to being here for you and for your buyers when that time comes up, because I'm always working hard to make sure I got the best rates and the best programs for you. Active listing inventory, that's this next section here, and that is definitely up with a dip in the demand. The housing availability is coming up, which for the buyers that we do have, it's going to be great for the housing prices. First time in quite some time, it's increased past 10,000 properties for the county, and grand total out here at 10,117 properties currently active and available. Then we go down to the area he covers for foreclosures and short sales, basically distressed properties, and they right now they're at about 30% of the inventory is distressed at about 3,080 properties. That is up somewhat from the last couple of weeks. And finally, closed sales. Because of the credit to the buyers, basically end of this month, that loan has to be closed, that deal has to be closed to take advantage of it. But May was a big month, and that was probably year to date for sure the biggest closing month thus far for the year, with about 2,789 properties, up 13% from the previous couple of weeks, but 2,789 properties for the month of May. And obviously that big surge was due to the end of the credit. Okay, well, hopefully there's a couple of different pieces there. Keep it interesting for you. We've got a great weekend ahead. Once again, the election's behind me. I am dead focused on being here for you. I was not distracted, but certainly had other things going on for the last 3 months. But I am dead on focused. I'm here for you. I'm here for your buyers. I'll be creating some great new stuff coming up and coming down the pipe. Be sure and get your clients over to my online application. It's quick, it's simple, it's easy, it is very secure, and we can get those guys approved. All right, love being here for you. Love being here for your buyers. Have a great weekend. God bless you. God bless your family. God bless America. Give me a call. Thanks. Bye-bye. Money, 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 money.